What's going on, good people? It's Mitch from Candid at the Movies, and today I'll be reviewing the Disney Plus Hocus Pocus 2. Hocus Pocus 2 is the sequel to the 1993 Hocus Pocus, starring Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kathy Najimy. This one for Hocus Pocus 2, it starts off kind of telling you how the sisters become witches and become who they are, the Sanderson sisters. What made them be evil, what made them the kind of people they were and turned into the witches, and how they got their powers. On top of that, it also shows, it kind of left it open for, future movies for Hocus Pocus and how it was. As far as, this was the first time I watched any Hocus Pocus. I watched the first one earlier, and then I went ahead and rolled into Hocus Pocus 2. I'm thinking that if I was younger when I watched it, I think I would have liked this better. Don't get me wrong; it was still a good movie. It had the nostalgia for all the fans who are fans of Hocus Pocus. This definitely carried on the torch. Basically, the main character, played by Whitney Peak, is Becca, who is is her birthday on Halloween's Eve, All Hallows Eve. And she is tricked by Sam Richardson into lighting the black flame candle, which of course the black flame candle brings the Sanderson sisters back to life. And of course they go through their hijinks of trying to make the spell to give the Sanderson sisters all power and eternal life, and taking the kids' souls like they did in the first movie. And of course, Whitney is going through the process of, Becca is going through the process of trying to stop them. I see that in the Hocus Pocus films that they're always going to have at least one good musical scene where they sing something off around the terms of having a spell or catching somebody. Just like in the first one they sang, "I put a spell on you," and in this one they'll have something like that. They stick to the same shtick, but it still turned out to be a pretty decent movie. I think it was just good enough for kids, but still a little bit adult enough that as an adult, if you've seen the first one, it'll keep your attention enough to watch the second one. I definitely recommend, if you watch this movie, to watch all the way through the end credits, so you can see a little surprise at the end. I thought Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kathy Najimy, I'm sorry. They all did good. They played their roles. They're pretty good at what they do. So they definitely did good. The sisters were still a little spooky, but still, funny and had their control of the show. I thought the writing stayed with it without going overboard or trying too hard. The CGI was good. Overall, a pretty decent movie. If I was to give it a score, I would probably give this a B. A B is pretty good for me. Also, like I said, I was adult before I even watched the first Hocus Pocus, so definitely probably would have been a little higher if I would have saw it as a kid and had the nostalgia portfolio with me. So I'm giving it a B. What I would love for you to do is hit that like button. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bar if you've already subscribed, so that you can see all of our other movies and enjoy our reviews. We definitely appreciate you. Once again, my name is Mitch, Candid at the Movies, and y'all have a great evening.